offense heading back onto the field to take over. They find themselves down 13-0.
Okay.
As they try to get things started offensively.
That's
First
loud.
and 10. And a quick throw here. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Curl route, make sure you're on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw.
Direct, kid.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
There we
It
go.
wasn't a linebacker, wasn't a defensive end.
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Back here. Run this way.
Now,
Run this way.
man.
Run, help me.
Oh, some strong running.
Yeet. Okay.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Now Fitzpatrick. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, Fitzpatrick.
Get in.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Fitzpatrick. And that is caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I don't remember.
Gano the extra point.
Alaska, Arkansas, California, Connecticut.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken short.
Stepped out. Why are you still guarding me when I'm out of bounds?
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Why you bullying me? I'm a 64 fullback this time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Hit from behind. He's going to be driven down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
He'll drop to throw.
No.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
That's funny.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No. I'm going to guard that.
They'll set up to throw.
Down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's the 2nd and 7. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. The 30, 20, 10. And he will take this home. It's a touchdown.
Get out of here.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This will be taken very short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
My ball at half an hour.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second
that's first down, isn't it?
Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
No, don't timeout. I'm going to do Mike Blitz. Oh, it's 30 inches, yes.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
No, I need to catch that.
Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. On the return is Kirk. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
I got to do HB stretch. That's good.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
How would I do ISO? I'm going to score. Guess ISO could work.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch.
They keep it with Miller on first down.
First down.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And okay, so much for our halftime break.
I didn't receive it first.
Right back to it.
I remember kicking it up.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Don't catch it, don't catch it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go
like
down
you caught it
and
then you went back and then need it. Like, is that how life works?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Okay.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I don't say it hits the people. I don't know why.
Good gain again. That's now 31
yards
combined on those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Just tackle him on mine.
Quickly here, and that's complete.
Yes, I think I got it.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
No, don't put me at the 1, please. Please don't put me at the 1.
Getting set to go again. We get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. He's hoping to take what has been a good game here and make it a great game. So far, solid, and we're still in the 3rd quarter.
There's nothing wrong with solid. You want to be that. You want to be reliable. You want to be a guy that puts your team in a position to have a chance to win. And that's what we're seeing from him. And there's also that added element that maybe it can become a little bit more as this game goes
Travis
on.
Kelce.
Try to make it
It's
more
all you.
on this drive. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
No, why Travis Kelce? I thought he was fast, but he only has 77 speed.
61 yards.
Oh, this is perfect.
This on 1st and goal. He'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Gano for the extra point.
No.
They often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing.
I know. I really suck at life. Just gonna cut that part out, you know, just like easy cut out. Let me do that, so it looks like it was right there, but it's actually going in the middle. Watch. It's gonna act like it's gonna look like it's going right, but it actually goes in the middle.
Maybe with some frustration after the
PAT. It's like going right, and then just go straight to him, like boom.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Boom, 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 boom.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
63 fullback.
The offense now at
that
the line,
is sad.
ready for their next drive.
A 63.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't.
My ball now, coach.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding
This is
away.
a block punt.
Let's take it at around the 40. A good return there. Call it 13
It's just easy to get to.
And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Like, I could easily, make this.
Off the play fake here. Fitzpatrick. And he
Who's
rifles
that?
one incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile.
He's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
I see him. Okay.
The
He's going to get him their fourth down and pick it.
Ready for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Soul searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
2nd and 11.
Oh, no. No. I'm guarding him. What's he doing?
And he's going to lose yardage.
Guess I got to leave it up to an Oakland Raiders player to forget how to run.
It's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same
page. When they did it at like the 40 and then like run it pretty far so I can get it up to like
surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Basically 60 yards and then I get 30, but I feel like it's not even that much.
Will take over with a new set of downs. A 1st down carry now for Miller. Inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point.
Yeah, it's
a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a little floater there is
I'm going to win anyway. It's 39-0. Mr. Sandman.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And fall.
This will be taken short.
Go back to the 25.
He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The 64 overall.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Draw play, McNichols.
No, now let this happen.
Traffic, and now he's free. 30, 10. He's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
I can block it still, right?
Smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for
that.
Come on,
Burns.
Too little, too late, but no zero.
Really fast.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Nope.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
It's the first time they've kicked it off to me. Actually, maybe a second, because how do you do that?
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
I don't get how you make like a fake kickoff, but then like
they had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
Onside you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice.
It's just like confusing to me.
Into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They got fat goose egg, no more.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And he just falls short down at the
I'm at the 1 yard
line. A big play there for KC. 48 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick.
No!
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to
like
him quickly
54
and put the quarterback down.
No, no, no!
Oh, the pressure too great.
You see me throw it, or like it's just been...
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
But I threw it!
Oh, he didn't spike. And this will be caught.
I threw it like once, but then it was like, and then just faked it.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot
It's smart to
better
run
now,
it.
don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's
Just for the
into
memes,
end
I'm gonna do an
zone to tack
onside
on
kick.
2 more.
Bop.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure.
Why don't you let me hit second? I'm just gonna blitz like everybody. Everyone started. Good. No, he's not. No. Don't throw it to him.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks
started
quarterback mechanics,
good.
right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics
Is he not
a little
guarded?
bit exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Gaps all.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one
He's not guarded.
incomplete
I
as
gotta guard
well.
him myself.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm supposed to be blitzing, and I'm guarding him. And this, I'll take my time out of my own day. I am a lineman guarding an 88 overall wide receiver.
The afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary
really care about
this
this
receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15,
Here,
inside the
they
5.
can run.
That's complete to Robinson.
Hey, we got 2 yards.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
I'm gonna just do
It'll be a pickup
that.
of just 2,
Cool.
and it's a 2nd down.
Gucci Mane.
So 2nd and 8
Yeah,
here
Travis
after
Kelce
the
do
pass
something.
play for 2 yards on 1st
Travis
down.
Kelce, you can do it in, okay? That's how it's cool.
Throwing here, Fitzpatrick.
Go, Travis Kelce!
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And incomplete.
Okay, I'm
A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
That's it.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots? And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
Touch it.
Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
No!
6. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
That was a perfect
That
spiral.
interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up
Oh,
here.
Red Dead Redemption's installed.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And
Intercepted.
that will be incomplete. Looked like
That
it
was
might have been intercepted, but he's out of it.
I'm gonna challenge that play, actually.
And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost them yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover.
My hands aren't even on my controller. My hands aren't on my controller. My hands aren't on my controller.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick.
Guard the running back.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jeremy McNichols, the running back, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Tight end,
they
I can
come
tell.
up now, 3rd and 5,
like
following the incomplete
pass. So
they'll
that's how
look to throw, and it's incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Tight end. That's
Fair to say,
tough.
hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also
okay, if I can, I'm going for it. If I can make this.
You nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh.
Hooked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover.
That's kind of
tough. His guys will get the football back.
I'm going to do this.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
I want to do this.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and
Miller,
we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He's going to
catch it. Aggressive. I caught it. No, get it.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
I'm dead. Ultimate team, you are one of a kind. Got that. He beat, got that. That's a Odell. What you doing with your mans? Hey, what you doing with your man? That looks like Nick. Nick and Elijah had babies. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna turn it today, and don't tell me, don't. Thank you. I like returning it first. Because if I score, then they're in deep trouble. And that's usually what I do. I'm the Bay, bro. Let's go. Scooped out the whole game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
It's my time. I'm just going to easily make a first down on this. Hopefully, at least.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller.
Nope.
And not much.
I didn't do any yards. Bruh. What the heck is this? What kind of play is this?
That one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Oh, well. No foul.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. I just
realized something. I could do this.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down.
I didn't open it.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back.
Oh, I should have done right, so I was going right.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Do your pass protection. double team him.
Lamar Miller.
Double team him, double team him. Thank you. Whoa, why don't you double team him too?
Back, but not
double team everybody.
They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Double team everybody.
On third down, Fitzpatrick.
I threw it.
Too much. Down he goes.
How long does it take me to have to bullet pass?
Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now, they threw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And
I mean, they got that much to
delivers
go
a turnover on downs on the very
either that
first
or I'm
drive
just
of the
gonna pick it, so.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I'm
Not
gonna
sure what happened out there, but it looked like the
do
timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Secondary,
Great
no,
defense. Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
Hey!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
You're doing an out. Why would you bullet pass it if you're doing
Just
it?
a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe the routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down.
It's my turn.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
No, I'm just going to get it. I'm like, oh, that's not.
Kansas City's offense working their way back on the field here, exceeding the Chiefs, as we discussed earlier, sitting at 2-0, road wins in Jacksonville and Oakland. And how about this? Andy Reid, 11-2 against the Raiders in his time with Kansas City. That will win over the fan base, won't it?
Imagine if that was college football and the head coach was 11-2 against one of their biggest rivals. Might get a lifetime contract out of that, right?
And a statue.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But now they've got the home opener coming up. Hot Baltimore team coming in with Lamar Jackson. And they go to Detroit, home for Indianapolis, home for Houston. Can you say 6-0?
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket.
At least I got 2 yards.
In a sack.
I'm just going to do this. I want to run it still.
On third down. Fitzpatrick. He'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll run on first down. Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard them over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
Okay.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I want to like...
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And Chubb is in for a
Chiefs touchdown. They might challenge that play.
A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
I can't remember into the replay.
Mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
No, not that. Never mind.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
I really just put my controller down.
Play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move.
Wait, who's on them? Noise
me. Dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
I don't know
that too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
So someone's going to go like, act like he would like, whoop, and then go like, boom.
Off the play fake, Barrett. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Justin Houston isn't on the Chiefs anymore?
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He's in the game.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Isn't he? I don't know.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Catch them! You can pick it up, can't you?
Just inside the 30-yard line.
Can you?
And a look now at Lamar Miller. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done it, hoping to continue that trend. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Miller running. Room to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Yo, we gangsta, aren't we?
In on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays,
I am Siri and I will haunt you in your nightmares.
Block very often. These guys have really developed into.
Bro, I'm about to like die because of Siri right now. Like, oh my god. Okay, it's oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, Mr. Salad, I respect that.
Out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Yay.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Amari Cooper, 34 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano.
Hey, James, I'm not the next play.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Wait, it's on 9. I don't want to watch it. Well, they were there, and then go sky kick. Oh, normal. Get over there.
Morstead out
now. Walk out to it. Okay, no one's over there, and don't get it. Don't get it, yes.
Yes. And, oh, that is gonna
safety, let's go!
And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years,
go, bro. Now they have to punt it. Let's go.
Rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would
run.
Up at 6. I'm a former defender.
Go.
That's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6. Come on.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart.
Walk it.
His guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time,
almost got it.
On the bench in
Had to show it out, bro.
Each and every week.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Go this way and then get absolutely demolished.
So they're converging well on the football now.
Donald, okay.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
I get it. Go this way.
Carry now for Lamar Miller.
Oh, that's not first down. Must be inches.
So we reach halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
I'm gonna squid kick it. Just because I'm gangsta.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they're going to field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Lock it like I thought it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier.
They haven't gotten a first down. Well, now they did, so.
Getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain.
Honestly, that should just, like.
First down.
A good pickup there, a 22.
I'm gonna truck number 38. Alright. I'll truck this guy.
Gain on the dump off at second down.
Pass complete. But
I'm rushing. I'm rushing. I'm rushing.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
How did you catch it? Like, you got gloves so early.
Incomplete.
Don't feel good.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Oh.
So well done there. These players get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's
I got a heavy run playbook, so that's why I'm running a lot.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I got a running quarterback, so not very fast though, but he's running.
Fitzpatrick dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I thought he caught it for a second. I was like, what?
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Cooper was the target there.
Left in the middle. Hey, this is a good play. I gotta go right here.
On first down, Barrett to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Physical play on the football there.
Okay, I have to pick it. I have to pick it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Barrett over the middle.
That's not first down. That's not first down. Thank you.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, That's a big-time play by the defense.
No, first down. Okay, have to pick it.
This one to the 17-yard
okay, that's everywhere, isn't it?
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Come here.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
Overload blitz.
but it winds up falling incomplete.
5 minutes, and I eat my chicken.
So after the incompletion on first, now
I got
2nd and
number
10.
82, the fullback. What?
Throwing again. Barrett toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Yes, he dropped it.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, and nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5.
Waste some time. I just got to... run out the clock.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. In for the score. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs defense, they get set and ready to do battle again. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Nappy kid.
On the handoff, they start with Boulder. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
To the player, it's a run.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Throw left side complete. It's Carter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw Barrett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Run the clock out.
Now a throw for the old Kurt Kelsey is complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.